So I woke up approximately 20 minutes ago. I am in my car and it's freezing rain out. Kinda sucks. Yeah. So I'm on my way to pick up Mr. Peaslee and hang out with him or something. So we'll probably do something retarded. And yeah. So I'll see you in a little bit. Discussing DJ's mustache?
That's overused.
No, I know, but... Okay, you make one.
Make one what?
Are you joking? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I'll make up proper and talk.
What was that? Was that a creature you made up?
No.
You need to go off on your one of your little ridiculous movie rants.
Movie rants?
Yeah, you retell a story completely different.
Oh, what movie did I see recently that you did?
Because he did one about freaking Adam and Eve and Moses, and he went on for like half an hour.
Yeah, it's like a half-hour rant about how, okay.
No, he was it was like a children's story, but redone by a cat, so it's effed up.
Alright, so anyways. Adam was just hooping and hollering down the, the forests of whatever, Eden, or what have you. And
the gardens of Eden.
Yeah. Well, he was hooping and hollering, having a good time, and he stumbled upon this woman, and she was all like, "Hey,
so like he
Adam,
tripped?
What's
He tripped?
up?" And he was all like, "Not much. Make me a sandwich." So she went into the kitchen. She made him a sandwich and brought it back. And she says, "I used these apples from this tree I found." And then God got pissed. Like, he wasn't just like normal pissed, like, when Jesus lost his car keys. Like, he was really pissed. Like, he wanted to shoot lightning bolts out of his eyeballs and shit like that, but he couldn't because he was God. He had to be nice. So he's like, "You know what? It's done. I've had this conversation with you once. I'm not gonna have it again with you." So he said, "Get out of my garden." So then they had to walk the earth for a while. And then Moses came along. He was like, "Hey guys, I just built this awesome boat."
What happened to Noah?
Wait, no, Noah. Yeah, Noah, not Moses. So Noah was like, "Hey guys, want to help me build this awesome boat?" And they were all like, "Yeah, sure, we're down for that. That's pretty cool." So they built this fantastic boat, and it had 3 hot tubs and a pool, and it was kind of like the modern day Carnival cruises. Only it was like wooden, so it sucked even more. He's like, "I got an idea. We're gonna charge animals to come on this boat." So
Charge them?
Yeah, he's gonna charge them like $150 a pop to get on the boat.
Oh, good.
So he made a lot of money. Anyways, so then they were all like, "Hey, it's gonna rain a lot next week." So they said, "Well, why don't we go out on the boat? That seems like a good idea." And so everyone got flooded except for them. And it didn't rain for a week. It rained for 2 years. Actually, no, 3 years. 3 years of rain. And then It finally dried up. And then they found themselves in Zanzibar. I don't know how they got to Zanzibar. That was the weird part. And then, so Moses was like, yo, I gotta go meet this dude Jesus. I heard he's doing magic tricks at the palace in Las Vegas. So he takes his boat and goes over to Las Vegas. And there Jesus is, turning water into wine, shooting doves out of his hands. You know, just the whole 9 yards with magic tricks and such. And so he's like, hey Jesus, watch out for the Romans. And Jesus was like, I got this. And then the Romans came. And he's like, one of you will betray me. And so
What?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, that's the story. Don't let it go. Just let it happen.
So anyways, you know, the Romans came and they were like, hey dude, we don't like your type in Las Vegas. You gotta get out of here. We're gonna crucify you. And Jesus is like, I'm gonna help the homeless. So he builds this 10-story apartment for him, and you know, all the homeless people are like, yay, Jesus. And so anyways, Jesus gets crucified because the Romans didn't like his type, and they were Bloods, and he was a Crip, so they didn't really like him. And so anyways, Jesus comes back, and he's pissed. So then he starts hooping and hollering and shooting laser beams and stuff. And that's where you came from.
Facts of life with Pat Peaslee.
Thank you.
Wonderful story. Tear-worthy, I'd say.
You were so clear about it.
I told you just gotta let them listen. You just gotta listen to one of these stories because, you get into it. He gets into it.
That's the road pitch for your boy.
Oh my god.
You want to hear about Genghis Khan?
Oh, please.
Alright. So one day this Asian lady had 2 babies. Kublai Khan and Genghis Khan. She's like, I'm gonna name you Genghis because it rhymes with anus and that's pretty funny. And Kublai, I don't know what the fuck I was smoking, but you're gonna be named Kublai.
Because it rhymes with hoopla.
Meanwhile, she's hitting an opium, she's hitting the opium den, trying to raise 2 kids. So Genghis was kind of pissed off at Kublai because he was just an asshole. He was just born an asshole. It's like, I kill you and such, because he's Asian. So Kublai decided to flee to China. And the Chinese accepted him. They were like, yo, dog, that's cool. You're pretty badass. We'll let you types chill around here. And then Genghis was pissed because he wanted to go to China. He wanted some General Tso's chicken and such. With their egg rolls. And, he was sick of Mongol beef and shit. So anyways, Kublai was like, let's build a wall just to piss off my brother. And Genghis was like, hell no, I'm going to tear that wall down because I'm an asshole. I like to poop and shit. Hence his name. Genghis, rhymes with anus, so he poops a lot. Anyways,
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway,
Jeez.
Genghis trying to he's pissed, so he's like, all right, so I'm gonna have my own little D-Day here, even though it's not been created yet. And he's like, all right, all you Mongol people. I'm gonna take you, we're gonna go tear down that wall, because it's like the Berlin Wall in their age. Well anyways, the Chinese heard about this, and they were pissed. So they decided to use their Chinese secrets, and they blew up...
Ancient Chinese secret.
They blew up everybody, and that's the end of the story. And that's how Kublai Khan became Emperor of Xanadu.
Where is Xanadu?
And he dined on honeydews and drank the milk of paradise.
It's beautiful, man.
That's a Rush song.
This is going online.